Hey, my name's Clayton here at Carolina Outdoors. I'm just here to talk about my kayak and its setup. Uh, I'm going to be doing a little bit different fishing than what I usually do. We're going to be fishing out of Murrells Inlet down around Myrtle Beach area, Garden City. I'm going to have a whole week to fish. I'm really excited about it. So let's take a look at my kayak, and we'll go over some things that are the way it is, and some things that I've changed for this trip. We're going to start here at the back. What we find at the back is my container, soft plastic, and there's also a few rigs set up that I have bought. We have my container of bobbers. This is my anchor I have, my sponge for getting stuff out, and some extra rope down here. As we move forward, we'll see the rod holders, and usually I either have, depending on the time of day, a flag set up, or at night I'll use this here light that I have that keeps me from getting hit by boats. Now if we move forward, here's my paddle with the paddle leash, tied it all together. We have the seat. You see a ruler here, along with there's actually a ruler right here as well that I use for measuring fish, and if I need to. Now we have our box of mostly the hard plastic lures. There's a chatterbait in there, and a swim bait, a couple jigs and stuff, and some bobbers. In here we have, on the other side, is a container of mostly just my hooks, terminal tackle, and stuff like that. But one thing, I don't know if you can see this or not, what I've done is those containers you get your hooks and stuff in, I've taped it to the top of this box, or inside of it, and it's got the directions for a couple of setups for rigs, and some rigs set up here, along with how you tie some of the knots. Now here, this is something that I've changed for this. This particular box has some larger saltwater flies that I'm going to use to catch mostly sea trout. I'm going for with this. And inside here we have a lot of other different baits and stuff. Right here, I'm not going to pull it out, but this is my net that I use. And here's another thing that I have changed, which is one of these dollar store bags I'm going to use to keep mostly flounder cool in, with a couple of water bottles and such. And here is the rod holder. I also have up front the forward light, and I pretty much leave that mounted there. Here are two of the rods that I'm going to be taking with me. I also have a fly rod that I'm taking. I only take 2 rods out at a time. But those are it. And here we have my life vest, which contains a lot of the gear that I use, and I'll show you that. On my life vest, we have some fish grips. We have my Murrells. Inside here we have just a container that I can use to hold some lures and stuff. In here we have, it's also a small knife here. And here we have our hook sharpener and this device you use to clear out the head of some of the jigs and stuff, and some line cutters, otherwise known as fingernail clippers. We have our devices we use for getting hooks out of the mouth of some of the fish. And we have our whistle. So this is what I'm going to be carrying this upcoming week. I'm going to have 7 days to fish in Murrells Inlet. I'm very excited about it. I'm pretty much going to go for trout, the sea trout and flounder. So hopefully have some luck there. I'm going to video it, so I'll post some of those videos on YouTube and so you can see them. So please like and subscribe.